Mira Costa Mustang football is brought to you by Slanted Sky Productions. Get your custom college recruiting videos now.
Gets out to just about the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Mustangs. Mustangs back in shotgun again, this time with a double stacked running back, and it looks like as the Mustangs had the Wildcat offense on with number 3 Weaver at the quote-unquote quarterback position, but there is a penalty against Chaminade, against the defense. It is encroachment. That will give the Mustangs a free 5 yards, so it will be 3rd and 5. That's the first time we've seen the Mustangs use the Wildcat formation this early in a contest. Mustangs really trying to mix it up so far. Meantime, it's shotgun. Crevice looking right. Now he looks middle. Now it goes deep middle and is incomplete and almost intercepted. Trying to go to number 10, Edmond. This time, Edmond was funked out at the wide receiver position. And Mustangs will be forced to punt on 4th and 5. Jernigan on the high snap does a great job just to get the ball. Gets a good punt. Kind of had to rush that one a little bit. Mustangs let that one bounce a little bit too long. Ended up taking a 5-yard Chaminade bounce, but Mustangs do down it. Chaminade will take over. The Eagles will come out 1st and 10 on their first offensive possession of the contest. Chaminade in their road whites start off the shotgun 4-receiver set. They look middle, they throw left, and it is complete. That will be enough. For the first time, are they calling that incomplete? That one was dropped. That was right in his receiver's hands, dropped. But 2nd down and 10, and Chaminade goes to the ground this time. That one is close, but looks like we'll be just a bit shy. So that will bring up a 3rd down and 1 situation. 3rd and almost 2. Meantime, Chaminade goes to the pitch, and this time they do get the first down. Looked like it was a design to pitch right, but Chaminade's tailback, as soon as he got the ball, saw the hole right up the middle, cut it up nicely, and got the first. Now it's 1st and 10. Man in motion. The Eagles head shotgun. They look right, they throw right, and that is incomplete. Thrown high towards his intended target. Good coverage out there by the Mustangs. Number 2, Mira. The Eagles now on the quick hitch, and that is incomplete. Mustangs were there right away, though. Good closing coverage by number 20, Chen, for the Mustangs. That's going to force a 3rd and 10. First move here in the first quarter. There is no score in this contest. Mustangs did get 1 first down on their opening possession, but was forced to punt. Chaminade now on their first possession. Shotgun, Chaminade on 2nd down now. It's complete. Mustangs finally bring him down, but what was about a half-yard completion turned into a 7-yard play. It's going to bring up a 4th and a long 3 for the Eagles. Shotgun for the Eagles. And there's a hard count, and it looks like the Mustangs jumped. The only question is, were the Mustangs drawn off sides? And by the body motion of the officials, they were not. That is encroachment on the defense and a free 1st down for the Eagles. Meantime, now Chaminade in shotgun. They're looking left. They're throwing deep up. They have a man, and that is complete all the way down to the 10-yard line. Nice pass completion. Nice reception, is particularly by the Eagles. 1st and goal now for Chaminade. Tight formation. Mustangs, however, do a good job of maintaining their position out there, not being fooled by the trickery of the Chaminade offense. It's second and goal now from the 9. They're trying to sweep left, but the Mustangs are right there and nowhere to go thanks to Tank and thanks to R.J. Coleman. It's going to be third down and goal from the 9-yard line for the Eagles. It's another sweep right. They try to go right up the middle, but nowhere to go as the Mustangs again have this one read pretty well. That is the linebacker Kerbosh with the big stop. It is fourth down now. It looks like the Eagles will go for the field goal. It is a 20-yard field goal attempt. Basically, it's a point after attempt, but from a hash mark. There was movement up front. Let's see if that is against the Mustangs or against Chaminade. Again, that's against Mustangs. So far this contest, we've seen 3 penalties, and all 3 have been encroachment on the defense. So on the shorter field, Chaminade decides to go for it. I don't think he got in. It looks like the Mustangs defense may have held it. In fact, they did. Turnover on downs. Mustangs with a huge goal line stop. They will take over first and 10. Mustangs offense now back on the field at the 1-yard line after the huge stop by the defense to keep this one on the ground. And the Mustangs get out of the end zone. Ooh, they did. They just barely got out of the end zone. Great job by number 6, Giovanni. Almost taken in the end zone for a safety. Instead, he does get out just beyond it. So it's second down and 10. Mustangs this time don't even risk the handoff and instead go with the QB keeper, number 12, Crevice, using that big push of his offensive line in front of him. Gets out to about the 5, so that will definitely give his offense a little bit of breathing room here. So it's going to be third and 5. Mustangs will take a timeout on the play. Good hard run by Curtis there. Huge difference between third down and 10 from the half-yard line and third down and 5 from the 5. Even if they have to punt, at least from here, they can. The punter, Jernigan, can at least get a full position as far as where he receives that snap and get into his normal punting motion. Shotgun, Mustangs. That one was number 3, Weaver. Again, they go with the Wildcat. Twice now they've done it. They did not get enough for the first, but they did get out to the 9-yard line. So it will be fourth down situation here for the Mustangs. 4th and 1. And the Mustangs, Jernigan is back, ready to punt, but there is a flag on the play, so let's see what the flag is, and it looks like it's going to be a timeout by Chaminade.
Mira Costa Mustang Football is brought to you by Slanted Sky Productions. Get your custom college recruiting videos now.